Welcome to Coach Business, the podcast, episode 200. That means we've been here a while. We've been talking a lot. We've had a few iterations of the pod. And to be honest, I've been sitting on this episode for a little while because I wanted it to be, good. I don't usually put that much pressure on an episode. I think anytime you connect with humanity, good things happen. But as I'm sitting here today and I'm thinking about what feels important, this is what came up. For one, I'm not going to give you the steps to anything. And I'm not going to give you a perfect episode. And I'm not going to recount the 200 things I think you should do to be successful, because the list would be much longer. So many ways to be successful. What I want to talk about is the biggest job that you have as a business owner, maybe as a human. Yeah, probably as a human. This is our biggest job, maybe in every arena. We'll find out by the time I'm done talking. You know me, no notes, no editing. We're just here. We're just friends having a little chit chat. So the biggest job that we have is to periscope up often enough to remember that we are playing a long game at the same time that we are playing a short game. It is to give ourselves enough space and grace to make great plans that have long-term impact and roots worth tending. We can get so busy and we can be so overwhelmed and we can be inundated with everything all the time. All you have to do is grab a phone and there goes your next 2 hours. That I think what we might start to miss, and I think what we're already missing a lot, is the connection to the bigger picture, to the fact that what I do with the next 20 minutes also has a relationship to the next 20 years or the next 2 years. Go out as far as you can go. But we cannot be so short-sighted that we miss the fact that we have a future here, that the decisions that I make today impact not just me, not just my family, not just my neighbors, but everyone in some form in the long run. We are all connected through space and time, and what you do matters. So don't forget to take the time to be thoughtful about where you're going and why you are going there and what's important about that for you and for the people who you care about, which is the rest of us. We are all in this together. When I talk about building high integrity businesses, that means leading high integrity lives. And to lead a high integrity life, that means you have to know why you're doing what you're doing, and it has to be aligned for you. And in order for us to know those things, we have to know who we are and we have to know where we're going and why we're going there. So as we ring the bell on this 200th episode, that's all I really want to share. Don't forget, don't lose connection, and don't lose a chance at a future that means something to you because you're too busy in the moment. And I get that it's a privilege that I get to say that and that I get to live this way. And if you are in the same boat as me, it's a privilege for you too. I have the means to be able to think like this. But I think if you have those means, you also have the responsibility to do so. So think ahead, make great plans for you and in general. Make sure your great plans for you are great plans for everything. Plant trees, water them, do things that matter, do things that are going to matter no matter who's paying attention. Don't miss your life because everything is so urgent and in your face. Whether you're talking about a business strategy or a news cycle or whatever it is, don't be afraid to go bigger. Please do. Okay. And so, as a commitment, whether I go another 200 episodes or not, my commitment to you is that I will do more of what I am asking of us here today, because I think we need it more than ever, because I don't think we've ever been this distracted. I don't think there's ever been this many shiny objects. I don't think we've ever been required or, to process as much information as we're processing. You got to take breaks. You have to periscope up. You have to take the camping trips to the campsites that still, for the love of God, don't have cell service. Can we stop getting cell service at all the campgrounds, please? Do we have to go backpacking just to get away from our phones? Do what you need to do to get away so that you can land, calm yourself down, and think bigger than this very moment, because it's a lot bigger than just this. And we need your thoughtfulness. So we need my thoughtfulness in the game, right? In the long game. Short game, great. Long game, better. So that's it. Episode 200. It's been honestly, it has been a delight to have a podcast. I want to be honest with you. I think one of the things that surprises me is how many times a week people tell me they really like my voice. If anyone has any invitations for me to read meditations, let me know. But I really like it here, and I'm glad you're here with me. And I hope you'll share this episode with someone who you know needs it. It helps the podcast because it helps us grow, but also it helps the humans. The more thoughtful we all are. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox, but thanks for being here. And if you have any ideas for one of the next 200 episodes, you just get it to me. You know where to find me. All right, thanks for being here. I appreciate you.